Just shout! Just shout! I like it. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to create a virtual two-screen set for free. Just like you see right here, these are quite easy to build. I do all this with free softwares. I'll be using the iMovie in my iMac. Now you can do this with any video editor. You just have to figure out the process for that video editor. It can be done, all right? But if you have an iMac, you're golden because I'm about to show you some fucking sweet shit. Also, I'll be using OBS to make the magic happen once I create these virtual sets. Like I said, you can do this with any movie editor. Let's get started. Okay, the first thing I got to start with is a background. I have to find a background. Some of you may already have a background that you've created or an image that you want to use for your background, or you want to shoot your own video. That's cool. All right. However, if you don't have that, there is another option. The next video I'll be doing will be about Paris Hilton. You ask why? I think she's awesome. Don't shut your mouth. So I want to find a background that has bubbles in it. So here I started scrolling and I found one here that says Love and Bubbles black screen background and video effect. And I kind of like this. So I click on it. Of course, I'm going to get a fucking ad. And you see here, I like this background. So I want to go ahead and take this background. You're going, but Sean, can you do that? Absolutely, I can. It says right here, download royalty-free Love and Bubbles green screen video effect, whatever. It says I can fucking have it. I want to go and get this downloaded. I use a site called y2mate.com. Just one I use. It works for me. You can use whatever video downloader you want for YouTube, but I use this one. And I'll paste that in there. And you can see down here, I have a 1080p, and that's what I want. And I will download that sumbiscuit. Blammo! So once that's done downloading, I'll go over to my video editor, and I'll crop out the shit I don't want, and then create my virtual two green screen set. Okay, so I'm using the iMovie editor because it's free with my iMac. Like I said, you can do this with any video editor out there, you know, but if you have an iMac, you're good to go. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to bring in the background. All right, but before I do that, I need to create an image for the green screen. Because if I try to just use the backgrounds, I can't. I've tried. So what I do is I grab the background and I come down here and I want, there it is. Thank you. Go back to my media. So here's a green screen background. I want to just create an image of this. All right. And name it anything you want. Green screen, blah, blah, blah. Fuck off. All right. And you save that. So once that's saved, I can get rid of this shit and bring in the green screen, the image I just created. Boom, there it is. All right, I want to put that up here in my media imports. Now, I also need to bring in the downloads. Downloads. Where's the bubbles, bitch? I think they're right here. Bam. We want to crop all this to make it, you know, what we want. So I want to start it right about there. Split, get rid of that. Boom. I'm just backspacing on the what I'm highlighting because I don't need a bunch of time. You know what I'm saying? 40 seconds is plenty. All right, so I want to start with my first box since we're doing a two screener. So the first thing I want to do is I drag that box over the top of it, and I want to bring that all the way over. All right, I want to make sure these wedges are all the way to the end. All right, so once I have that in there, I want to go to the video overlay box. You can see it right here. It's a square box with a perforated on one underneath it. And I want to go to picture in picture. I want to make that bigger, of course. Bring it to the edge. You see there, I want to get it right dead center. It may be a little too big for what I want to do, so I want to bring it a little smaller. And you see there, I want to get that centered. And I want to bring it closer to the left edge. So there we are. And I'll get that something like that. Perfect. All right, so there's my first. Oh, my wedge is fucking up. Make sure you bring that over. We don't want any wedges. All right, so here we are. But there's our first green screen box for our set. Now, we have to create these by steps. So I have to go ahead and create this file. All right, we're going to say it's the step 1 or whatever. You put whatever the fuck you want. I can't fucking spell or talk today. All right, boom. Save that shit. All right, so once that video is created, I want to get rid of this shit because it's useless to me. Bam. Bring in what I created. There it is right there. Get rid of that. There we are right there. Hey, everybody. How you doing? All right, we're missing our other side. So we bring the image in. Bring it all the way over. Whammo. Whammo spammo. Go to picture in picture. Make sure our wedge is all the way over there. All right, bring this. Click on this. Highlight it. Bring this down. I want to make this as big as the other one. And it looks about the same size. Here we are. We'll square them up where they're even. There's the edge. I want to bring that all the way over to where it looks like it's even. There we are. Perfect. Now, I didn't talk about this in the other box, but say I want to add a border to this box because that's the one Paris will be in. I can hit the borders up here. You see the different borders? Oops, I don't want that yet. Get out of here, bitch. So I click on the fat border because I want a fatter border. And I want to change the color. I click on this box here. And it's going to bring up a color wheel. All right. And you're going to make it. And I want to make it more. I want Paris to be purple. I want that baby to be purple. So bam. So I got a border for Paris that's purple. That's where she'll be sitting because, you know, pinkish purple because she's pretty. Because I'm, like I said, I'm building this for my next video, which is about Paris Hilton. Once that's created, I will hit File. All right, so you see this little right here. You can't probably see this off the screen, but it's File. It's to the right under Facebook. All right, bam. Step 2, Paris, because I'm going to add a top, you'll see in a minute. I want to add one more thing to this. I'm not done. Let that upload or download, however the fuck you want to call it. All right, so that's done. We don't need any more of this bullshit. Let's get rid of it. Bam. Let's bring in what we created. There it is. Hello, baby. What's up? All right, so here we are. I want to add one more thing. I want to add some text. Some sweet-ass text. And I've created this already. Let me go find it. So here I found it. It's you can see right here. It says, "That's hot." And I don't want it there in the video. However, let's just stretch this bitch all the way out because I want it all the way across the video. All right, now that I have that in there, the thing I want to do is I want to come up here. I do not want cutaway. I want a picture-in-picture. All right, and I want to expand that bitch huge, as big as I can get it. And I'm going to bring it up. It's right there. That's hot. Right there. That's where I want it. All right, you can see all the way across the video. I want to make sure I have no wedging. Fucking cut my shit off. All right. Now, you see it scrolling? I don't want it to scroll. You see that? That's bullshit. So, if you see right here, there's two little intersecting box or whatever angles called cropping. We want to click on that, and we want to hit fit. And so we got to bring that bitch down. Expand it. I should have done that first. My bad. But you want to hit fit. Just put that baby in there just about right. Where you at? Where you at? There's the center. So here we are. We got That's Hot. And that's how I want that. I'm going to go ahead and create my file. And I'm going to put Paris set. You can put whatever the fuck you want. Save. And I am done creating my virtual set. Okay, so now that we have our virtual set built in a video editor, and this can be done in any video editor. I just happen to have an iMac, and the iMovie video editor comes free with my iMac. So if you don't have that, go fuck off. Go find a video editor. Jesus, crybaby. bitches. All right, so so here we are. We want to have OBS. You want to have OBS. OBS is free. This is where all the magic happens. Okay. So I want to create this scene. I want to start with a scene. And you see here I have scenes and sources. However, these may look different in your OBS because this floats around. As you can see, I can put it there if I want. Sources underneath. I can, I can do it any way I want. But if I want, I like to have it side to side. That's how I like it. All right. So I'm in OBS, and what I want to do is I want to create a scene here. And I already have. It's called Paris. There's nothing in it as it comes to sources. So I want to start with my main source. I want to click the plus sign, and I want to go to media source, and I want to find what we created inside iMovie. So there it is, Paris set. Found it. Click OK. And there is the scene that we created together in iMovie. Now, I have to get rid of these green. The reason we put the green in there, and I'll show you in a minute, I'll show you right now actually, is right click on the actual image or the video and hit filters. Under effect filters, you can see that right here, you want to click the plus sign. Go to chroma key. Hit OK. And you see there, I have green already set up because I chose to use the green, but you use blue, Magenta, or apparently fucking custom. Close that shit, and you can see there's where our videos will overlay. Now, this is a very good teaching moment. My media source is only 40 seconds long. I reopened that up. You notice I didn't click something. Can you tell me what it is? Anybody? It's fucking loop. Yes. This is why it's only important to make a 10, 20, 30, 40-second clip. You don't have to have hours of this bullshit. Just hit loop, hit OK, and bam, there we are. It will loop the whole time. All right, now we have to add our videos or images or whatever you want to use. First thing I do is I got to add myself, which is video capture device. I know that I am video capture 3. And there I am. Now, this is very important. Oh, my hair is showing. All right. Right click on myself. You can see it's highlighted in red. Go to transform and hit stretch to screen. Hello, everybody. Now, the reason I hit stretch to screen is because I can make this any way I want, and that's what I want. All right, because I want to fit in this box. I can overlap it if I want to make sure I'm all the way in there. And what I want to do is grab that video capture device and drag it below media source. And you see I fit in there perfectly. Now I have to add Paris. So what I have to do here, let me go ahead and minimize this, is I have to open that video. All right. Oh, I don't want to minimize that. I want to keep that open. All right. Now I want to go to what's called window capture. Find her. You can see right there, cover shoots with Paris. Bam, there she is. Okay. I'm going to open this all the way up. I'm going to hit right click on her. I'm right clicking. Go to transform. Again, transform. Stretch to screen. And then fit her in that box. All right, now that I have that in there, I'll drag her below my media source. And blammo, that's how the magic happens. Let's see what it looks like. Hi, everybody. So yes, this is how you make a 2 green screen virtual set with a motion background. I got text overlay on there. I mean, you could do a tons of shit. Now, the ticker you saw in the bottom, I'm going to show you how to add the ticker really quick. Okay, so I want scroll text, right? To say like, please subscribe. You may not want that. Who knows? But if you want to add that, you can do it in OBS. And I already created one. And you go to text free type 2. Boom. Let's go ahead and add this. I think it's 3. Man, there it is. Open this all the way up. And you see it's at the top. I don't want it at the top. I want to stretch this all the way across. And I'm going to put that right there or right here or whatever. All right, now, let me go ahead and open up the properties of this. All right, I have that in there. And this emojis don't work. I tried. Get rid of the emoji. Bam, don't need that bullshit. All right, I'm going to put a dash there or whatever. Now, let's say I want to change the color of the text. Select color. And I want to make the text yellow. Okay. And you see there, because I got two gradient colors. If you looked, I could change the bottom color to another color, but I'm going to leave it white because I like the gradient color. There's a yellow to white. I'm going to leave that right about there. Or there, or there, or there, or there, or there. Stretch that all the way across, bitch. And that's what it looks like. So you can have, that's how you add text. Now, to add the scroll, you have to go to filters and you got to choose scroll. You got to hit the plus sign, choose scroll. And there's a horizontal scroll and a vertical scroll. You can choose which one you want. And that's how you do it, boys and girls. How do you create 2 green screen virtual set for your YouTube videos to make them more interesting. Have fun with it, girls. Hey, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave me some comments. I really appreciate all of you that watch me. And come back and also watch that other video over there.